everybody? It's your girl Siba coming at you with another freaking video. What's up, you guys? Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video if you are new here. And if you are a subscriber and have always been a subscriber, thank you for coming back. We are back with another video. It's been a while since I've done like sit down videos. Like I just sat down and I was like talking, so I realized it's been a while. So I decided to put on a Q&A question thing on Instagram. I don't know what it's called, but that's what I did on Instagram, and a lot of people asked me questions. Guys, I was so gassed when I saw that people actually asked me questions. So guys, please follow my Instagram at thatgirlkimmy so that you are able to see, every time I'm about to do something, don't miss out, don't miss out. But yeah, guys, today I will be doing a Q&A with the questions that people have asked me on YouTube. It's just basically different questions. It's not necessarily focused on one thing, so it's different questions as to even if it's about au pairing or whatever. But a lot of people ask me questions and I'm so glad. So without further ado, let's get to this video. The first question is, how is dating in the US? Have you been to any date? So dating in the US, guys, a lot of people this side like dating online. They like online dating apps, and it's like Hinge, Tinder, Bumble, all these I don't know if Bumble is for dating, but yeah, but it's all these dating apps that people join, post their pictures and all that, of which, coming from South Africa, dating apps are like, you see me there walking around in the strata and you come ask me for my number, or you see me somewhere and you're just like, oh my god, I really like you, can you provide me with your number or your social so we can start talking. This side, it's like dating app on top of dating app, or you go onto the dating app and you start dating. So dating this side is really something that I'm not used to. I'm not like, I honestly prefer when I'm in public and someone comes and asks me out. Like, I know it feels weird, I know it seems weird, because as South Africans we have these guys in the stratas busy going baby, it gets irritating. It gets irritating as ever. But actually going on an app and putting yourself out there is actually, for me, it's difficult, guys. So to answer the other question, have you been to any date? I have never been on a date here in the US. I don't know if I ever will be, but yeah, never have I ever been on a date. Are you single? Yes, I am single and ready to mingle. I'm just joking. Am I ready to mingle? No. But yes, I am single. Maybe I'm ready to mingle, who knows? Maybe I have someone in my back pocket who I'm talking to, but I'm just joking, guys. But yes, I am single. I don't have any type of relationships right now. Friendships, yes. Relationships with a guy, no. I am single, okay? No situationships here, no companionships here. It's just me. Who inspires you the most and why? Oh my gosh. This question, who inspires you the most and why? The reason why I'm saying this question is because it's not only, I wouldn't say it's only one person that literally inspires me, because I'm a person who wants to leave my country. I want to leave my country, where like South Africa, and stay in another country, like doing, legally, not illegally or anything else. Legally, I want to be in another country and, find my purpose of life. I don't know. But if I were to choose one person who I would say inspires me, would have to be De'Ara Taylor. Honestly, to God, in the YouTube industry, De'Ara Taylor is the person that inspires me to keep pushing, to be who I want to be, like act how I want to act, like just be me in a whole sense. So I would say De'Ara Taylor, considering what she has done for herself, where she's come from and where she's going. I would say she inspires me a lot. Someone else I would say inspires me would be, a lot of people that inspire me are YouTubers, because at some point in my life I want to be as successful as them as a YouTuber, where I'm solely dependent on my YouTube content creation and all that, because there's nothing more than actually having someone like my content, like having someone say, oh my gosh, your content is, I just love your content, I love watching your content. Like that makes me the happiest. So a lot of people that make me the happiest are like people like De'Ara Taylor, Naledi Malela, Only Bells. So it's a lot of people, but if I were to choose from here in the US, it's De'Ara Taylor. From people in the UK, where I actually want to see myself one day, is Nella Rose, and from South Africa is Naledi Malela. Those are 3 women in the YouTube industry that are doing the most outside of YouTube, but also have YouTube channels. Like YouTube is what put them out there, Instagram is what put them out there, but at the end of the day, they are out there doing more than just YouTube, and it's because of YouTube. I want to see myself, you know, one day, just want to be there. I just want to be there. But yeah, what is your dream job? Okay, so my dream job, if I were to be working a 9 to 5, my dream 9 to 5 is anything that has to do with data analysis. Guys, I did IT in college and I graduated for IT, and honestly to godly, most of the modules that I did during my IT course did not like them, but with data analysis, oh my god, I loved it. I enjoyed data analysis. And so if I were to get a 9 to 5 where I'm dealing with data analysis or being a data analyst, then that is my dream. Like I want to be getting paid a lot of money but data analysis is what would do it for me. If I were to be working a 9 to 5, I wouldn't mind that. But with my dream job as well, I also wouldn't mind YouTube. I definitely wouldn't mind YouTube. If I were to be dependent on YouTube and be making money off of YouTube and living off of YouTube, then girl, happy Siba, happy liver. I'll be very happy about that. So data analysis as well as YouTube. What's your favorite hobby? So this is funny because back in high school, back in college, and now I have different hobbies that I enjoy that I would say are my favorite hobbies. Because in high school I did a lot of drama, I did a lot of rowing, I was very active in school cultural activities. College again, I was very active in netball and volleyball, and now I'm just mostly reading. Reading has been what I have been doing throughout like all these years. Like if I'm bored, I will go and check Kindle or Wattpad and I'll start reading. But I would say, yeah, reading is my favorite hobby because it's something that I can always, guys, like with reading, it's like you just leave the world that you're in right now and you have this imaginative world that you get into. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but it's just being able to leave what is happening right now, like real stuff, and going into like this fan fiction or this general fiction or this fantasy that you are reading about with your imagination, and you just got, like it's just, I don't know, it's just, yeah. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, that I would say is my favorite hobby. Reading is my favorite hobby. But if I were to not be able to be reading, it would be rowing or volleyball, because those are other things that I enjoyed. I've been trying to look for activities here in Dallas where I can probably row or do volleyball, but I've just been hitting a lot of dead ends. Next question, why did you start YouTube? Let me tell you guys, you see YouTube, guys. So I started this YouTube channel back when I was, I'm not sure when I started the YouTube channel, but I think it was like 2016, 17, 18, around there, somewhere there. Because I had started a YouTube channel, but I hadn't been posting or whatever. But the reason why I started making videos for YouTube was because I was bored. There was no TikTok the time I started YouTube, guys. There was no TikTok the time I started YouTube. So around that time, De'Ara was still dating Ken, and I used to like watch De'Ara and Ken religiously. Like I used to watch De'Ara and DK4L religiously. And so when I saw how they were living, when I saw that they were making like money off of YouTube and all that, I was like, oh man, that seems so cool. Like you're just making videos, posting them on YouTube, and you're making extra cash. That's cool. Boy, did I not realize how much work goes into YouTube. Guys, the amount of work that goes into YouTube is no child's play. So you need to really enjoy YouTube. But I started off my YouTube because I was bored. There was no like TikTok or anything, and I was like, if I can make extra money off of just making videos, then that would be so cool. So that's why I started YouTube. But now, having grown up and having seen the real reason why some people have YouTube, my YouTube channel now is like a platform where I share information, where I share my day-to-day life. I know some of y'all are just like, we don't care about your day-to-day life. But for me, it's just so cool to have a platform where I can always go back when I'm older and be like, oh, I remember this day. Oh my. Because Pella, these days, guys, like we're paying so much money for space. We're paying so much money for storage. And here is YouTube where you can literally share a day-to-day life or a week in the day life and be able to actually gain something off of it, a following, subscribers, new friends, money, partnerships, brand deals. Like there's just so many benefits in it with regards to YouTubing that I'm just like, at this point I don't mind putting in the effort because I enjoy editing my videos as well. So, and I enjoy asking my friends like, do you guys want to be in a video? And if they're like, yeah, I'm just like, yes, you know. So it's just, yeah, that's why. The other question is, when are we linking? No, guys, it wasn't a guy that asked me that. It wasn't a guy. But yeah, I want to link up so bad. Like I want to come to California so bad because, guys, California is like one of the, like, you know, when you are in the US, everybody wants to go to California, New York. But California, guys, I definitely want to visit California. So definitely next year, come thunder, come fire, come rain, I am going to be going to California. You guys, I'm gonna be going to California and we are going to link up. Collaboration loading. But yeah, yes, definitely next year. And I'm gonna try it before my birthday, hopefully, because after my birthday I want to start saving, guys, like proper saving, because I haven't done that and it just feels bad. It's really bad. But yeah, this one says, hey, I hope you, okay, I think she was, oh, you know how it just emojifies everything. But you know how when you're typing with iPhone and then you type like a feeling and then it puts an emoji for you. That's what it happened. So it says, I hope you good. how long was the process of finding your host family? Okay, so I always tell people this with regards to my au pair application process. I hardly ever tell people how long my process took, because my process took probably longer than what it's supposed to take, because I applied when the US had still banned South Africa. South Africa was banned from coming to the US during the time that I had applied because of COVID. So it literally took a little longer than I had expected, because I filled in my application and my application was done and ready by June, and it was live by June. Was it? Yeah, it was live by June, and I had no families contact me until November, because that's when the ban was raised. The US raised the ban in November, so that's when I was then able to go into the US. But once the ban was raised, I received like, I think five families. So it was first one family in Washington, then this family that I'm currently with, and then after I was after the family reached me, I had another 3 or 4 families reach me. So it was all in a span of like 3 weeks. So yeah, that's how long it took for me to get my host family. Like once the ban was raised, November, I had like requests coming in for people needing an au pair in South Africa. So yeah, I would say like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Yeah. Here's another question. It says, we want to know about cholo. How is the cholos in the US? So this goes back to how is dating. This goes back to that other question that said how is dating in the US. Cholo in the US, if you know what you are looking for, then you can go on to Hinge, Bumble, all that. Guys, I can't tell you about cholo here. I can't tell you about cholos here. My friends probably could be able to, but I wouldn't be able to tell you about cholos here because I don't have any relationships here. I'm singular. Kiwan, Kiso. I'm single. So I can't tell you about them cholos. But them cholos is online cholos. Them cholos is online cholos. What is that one thing you hate about being an au pair? I think I've said, okay, hate is like a big word. I feel like hate is like a huge word. But what I would say I dislike about the au pair, about being an au pair, is staying with the family. Yeah. Like, it's nice staying with the family. It's very nice staying with the family because so much happens. But guys, at the same time, when you off on some occasions, you don't feel off because you're still in the house. Like, it's like, you know how if you're working in an office, you wake up in the morning, you get dressed, you leave the house, you go to the office, you chill at the office, and then after that you come back, and then you just like, yo, I just left work. Tina, leaving work is you getting into your room and closing the door. That's you leaving work. So that's what I would say I dislike about work, is the fact that I don't leave work. I just literally get into my room and I'm like, I'm done for the day. That's it. So I would say that's what I dislike about being an au pair. Yeah, because I have a great family and all that. I have host kids that will sometimes, my host mom would have to tell them, it's Siba's rest day, she's not working today, so don't bother her. So, and me being me, like, obviously if you're in the house and you see something, you're gonna go help or whatever. But yeah. The other question is your funniest moment in high school. Sure. Guys, so if I think about my funniest moment in high school, it's gonna probably take too long because high school was like 6 years ago. So I would say there's one story that I can say where I did drama. So there was this time when we were doing drama and we were dolls. So this is not necessarily funny. This is like scary, but I'll tell you why I feel like it ended up being funny. So this day, what's the SANS, South African National Blood Services, used to come to our school to get blood and all those things from us. Like we would donate blood and all that. So we were told, as like the drama actors, the people who were acting in the drama, we were told, don't go give blood. So much. Some of us gave blood because we didn't realize we were not supposed to give blood because of the high exposure to lighting and the heat that would be experiencing after giving blood, because we're going to perform on the stage. So so now one of the girls, she was one of the dolls that was standing in the back. So she was standing in the back and she fainted. Like, I'm gonna cut the story short. She gave blood during the day, and then when she came to perform, she fainted in the back. Like, she passed out. So she fell from it was platforms that we stood on, guys. It was platforms. She literally toppled over the platform and she fell to the ground. And backstage, the backstage crew had to literally, because she was closer to the curtains, backstage crew had to literally just pull her out of pull her off of the stage and find out what's going on with her. So that was when she woke up and we were telling her about the story, it ended up being a funny thing. Oh my gosh, no one noticed that you actually fainted. People just thought you were one of the dolls that fell. Yo, guys, that was a scare. When it happened, I was still performing because I saw her fall off and I was just I have to carry on. I just carried on. So me and Theo literally just carried on performing because we were hey, what happened, you know. But yeah, that was a scary, funny story. She fell over and we're just carrying on with the lines, and we're just hey, girl, let's hope she's okay, you know. The next one is, what keeps you going even when the going gets tough? What is that thing that keeps you going? Guys, it's 2 words: United Kingdom. That's what keeps me going, guys. That's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me going. Guys, I don't know how many times I've told people this, but I want to see myself legally, of course, in the United Kingdom. That's what keeps me going. I just want to end up I want to be in the United Kingdom. You know, that is my favorite country. That is my favorite country. The accent, the weather, the people, just, you know, I just want to see myself in the United Kingdom. Guys, I'm obsessed with the United Kingdom. We can all say that. I'm obsessed with the United Kingdom. So that's where I want to see myself, and I'm working towards it. So keep watching my YouTube channel. You know, you can see me. One of my titles go, the big move to the United Kingdom, you know. But yeah, that's what keeps me going. The United Kingdom is a place where I want to see myself thrive. I want to see myself there, living my dream, staying in the United Kingdom legally. Yeah, that's what keeps me going. So this one says, do you get paid more than $200? Yes. So as an au pair, you are paid, how much are you paid? $195.75. So that is the minimum pay. The minimum stipend pay is $195.75. So most most families will just pay their au pair $200, and you know, just rounded up to $200. But yes, I get paid more than $200, thanks to my host family. They're amazing. How old are you? So I am 23 years old. I turned 23 years old this year while I was here in the US. I actually never showed videos about this. Maybe I can add a few clips when we were on my birthday. But yeah, that was my birthday this year in June when I turned 23. It was my Jordan year. And next year, it's my Kobe Bryant year. Have you dated in the US so far, or okay? Have you dated in the US so far, or even are you seeing someone? No. No. Lerata ditaba lona. Yay! Why do you guys like to get into relationships like this? Why? Why do you do this? No, I am not dating anybody. I am not. I feel like as me being me, that what's holding me back from actually dating in the US is because I probably see myself not staying here. So that's why I'm just like, it'll be a waste of the person's time. It'll be a waste of my time to even try start any relationships with anyone, because yeah. And I'm not a person that does hookups, like, and I'm not a person that goes on a date and then next thing umuntu starts liking me for real, and they just like, no, I'm not dating anybody. I'm not seeing anybody. It's just me. What course are you doing for the required credits? Okay, so I'm done with my credits. It was like a requirement for me to be done like a while back, because my first year is about to end. So the credits, the credits that I did social media. I did the social media and social branding course for 3 credits, and then I did the events management and planning one for 3 credits. So those were my 6 credits, and I did them through Classroom Au Pair. So yeah, which Classroom Au Pair is in sponsorship with Hudson College, I think, Hudson Community College. That's what I did for my 6 credits. Do you have access to the car? If not, how do you move around, or did they give you Uber cash? Okay, so I don't have a license. So in Texas, it is required for you to have a Texas state license to be driving in the Texas state. So I don't have a Texas state license, and that is my fault. That's my fault. I haven't been serious about getting my license, so it's all my fault as to why I'm not driving it. But once I do get a license, my host parents will make a car available for me, because they did advise me that I would have a car available to drive if I do want to drive. So I would have a car available, but right now I'm using Uber, and no, I'm not getting Uber cash. So as host families are only required to provide you with Uber money if you're going to a cluster meeting or anything that is involved with your agency. It's not their problem if you are going to see your friends, going to a date or whatever. It's not their baby. It's not their inquiry. So, but there are some host families that will provide you with like Uber credits or Uber cash, so you can go see your friends or whatever. So it depends on the family that you are with, but I just use Uber. And most of the things that we do this side, it's either my friends will come and fetch me and I pour like gas, like I'll provide with gas money, or sometimes they'll just be like, oh, it's cool, or I'll use Uber, because most of the things that I go to, if I'm using Uber, are not really that far. So yeah, that's it. This one is not really a question. It says, okay, I'm done. I enjoy your videos and you are really fun. This is oh, hey, my host mom's gonna think something is going on, so let me not scream like that. But yeah, guys, that is the end of the questions. I've answered all the questions that I received, and I just want to thank you guys for asking me these questions. Some questions did come from like the same people, and I really do appreciate that. I'm really appreciative because you guys are the ones that make these videos possible. So thank you so much to everyone that asked me questions. Please follow my Instagram at thatgirlkimmy. Please follow my TikTok at thatgirlkimmy_. I am on 1,000 on TikTok, and I'm trying to reach 1,000 on Instagram, but yeah, we'll probably reach it like maybe February. But yeah, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video if you've made it this far into the video. And please watch my vloggy vlog, because the vlog is actually about today. The vlog is today. It's today. The vlog is today, but it's not going to be coming out the same day, you know. But yeah, guys, and let me know what you guys think about the editing now, because I started using something else to edit. But yeah, guys, thank you so much, and I hope that my video content becomes better as time goes on, because you know, everyone is learning. I'm learning, because I want my videos to make sure. I don't want them to not make sure, because I don't want people to be like, it's not make sure. I don't want that to happen. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to hit that like button, the thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that post notifications so that you are notified every time I post a video. But yeah, guys, thank you so much, and I hope you guys have yourself a lovely day, a lovely evening, or whatever the time may be on your side of town. But from me, that's on what? That's on period. Bye, guys.